We opened in 2006. We're actually nestled in the community of Hermosa in a neighborhood across from St. Philomena Church. Our school, it definitely is reflective of the community that surrounds us. Our community is very heavily Latino, and our school population is about 95 to 98% Latino. And when we opened, we really saw Pritzker as being a catalyst for change within the community.
What drives me is wanting something better for future generations and being able to do something that my parents and siblings maybe didn't have the resources to do. And I feel like Pritzker is really pushing us to understand that you're doing this for something greater. You're developing the ability to push through something and give back.
So about 10 years ago, our founding principal, Pablo Sierra, made a trip out to the East Coast, to New Hampshire, to visit one of our students actually, Michelle Ramos, who is at a summer program through Phillips Exeter Academy. So the relationship started back 10 years ago, and to this day it's existed very strong. Phillips Exeter has engaged in this relationship with us and has afforded us the opportunity to use their style of teaching, their curriculum, on how to provide Harkness education to our students. What Harkness is and what makes it so special is it is a student-led model. So students sit in classes of 12 with the teacher sitting at the table with them, not standing at the front of the room, and they engage in conversation together and teach one another. We can't create all classes in the same style of a small 12-person class. That's not sustainable in our model. But what is sustainable is that we have figured out ways to introduce and include Harkness even in our classes that are over 30, where students can still engage in the same style of learning, the same style of teaching one another. We've had to get really creative with it, but we've gotten very good at it over the course of the last few years.
The Harkness method has helped students become more independent, figure things out for themselves, learn how to think for themselves, learn how to work together, as opposed to just rote memorization, input, and then put it down on paper.
The conversations are pretty rich, and it's interesting to listen to the student discussions and for them to identify that even amongst a population that they think is similar, that they have varying views about things.
It's a very different way to plan, it's a very different way to teach. Ultimately, putting the burden on the student in that way has produced higher results at a higher rate, and that is the essence of what we hope to do here. We don't want to just offer things to say that we offer them. We offer them with integrity and with the idea that it's a competitive, collegiate vision at the end of it. And that is something that we truly believe is the heart and essence of how education should work. It's more than discovery-based learning. It is the student at the heart of everything that we do.